Welcome, everyone, to listen to the Vibes Daily Devotions, where we take a little bit of time each and every day to help you to get one step closer to that goal of success, whether it be in business or just life in general. Thank you for joining, and here we go. All right, if you're watching this, I hope you understand that I'm not trying to make you think one way or the other. I'm giving you my opinions, things that I live by. I've made my own conclusions in life, and you should too. You can agree with me or not agree with me, take from it what you want. If you don't want to listen to any of it, it's totally up to you. I'm not here to convince you either other way. And we could talk about status quo, what everybody believes, and going against the grain. At one time, everybody on this planet assumed that the world was flat. That was the status quo. Everybody believed that. But there were people that went out and disproved that and showed that the earth is round. But there are things that everybody believes in, and it's just not true at all. It's up to you to decide what you want to believe. And I recommend that you do reading, research. Don't listen to what people on Twitter and Facebook and all these other social media platforms say. Don't take their word for it. Look it up yourself. But do thorough research. I'm finding out that even if you Google stuff, there's a lot of times that the way things are worded will deceive you. You have to find some place that's reputable. And I can't tell you where to do that. I just say, think for yourself, form your own opinions, do your research. I have my way of thinking. My way of thinking is formed from my different life experiences, the things that I like and I don't like, things I'd like to see happen, things I hope never happens. And what I like and what you like may be two totally different things. And I'm not going to try to change your mind. You have to make those decisions for yourself. What is important to you? What do you truly enjoy? What are your preferences? And I don't think you should force those things on anyone, not even your children. I've had friends of mine that were, just straight Bible thumping, church every service, strict, you can't do this, you can't do that. The whole 9 yards. And they tried to force that on their children, where, okay, I don't want you to get me wrong. I think religion is, it's great. I don't care for religion in general because I think it's man-made. I'm more into the spiritual. And you get from the Bible what the Spirit wants to put on your heart. But when you try to force certain beliefs and prejudices on your children, a lot of times they are going to rebel. And when they do, it's not pretty, because my friends who were, just the nicest Christian people you'd ever want to meet, they lived very strict. They breathed, ate, slept, everything, the Bible, 24/7. Their children end up being some of the wildest, out of control children. If you do these things without love, without, really a reasoning, then when you force things on people, they're going to naturally want to push back. So, forcing what you think is the truth, is real, you know, um, best way to explain it, you try to force things on people, they're usually going to push back. You have to let people make their own decisions, and you love them. A really good church does not keep sinners out of the church. No, they bring them in, and they tell them the truth, but they let the individual decide for themselves if that's what is best for them. If you believe in God, God gives you free will. He says, these are the rules. I'm going to let you decide if you want to follow them. You are given a choice. You should not try to make somebody want to believe the same way you do, just the same as you would want somebody doing that to you. I hope that makes sense. If I'm not being clear, if you need to know a little bit more about where I'm coming from, please let me know in the comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it's only through your support that we're able to continue doing the things that we do. And until the next one, have a great day.